is your name?
My name is Janice Rahul.
Janice. How old are you?
I'm 35 years of age, ma'am.
35. So when was your birth date?
June 27, 1984, ma'am.
1984. What is your marital status?
Single, ma'am.
Totally single.
Yeah, ma'am.
No children.
No, ma'am.
Do you have a boyfriend in Philippines?
Ma'am? Sorry?
Do you have a boyfriend in Philippines?
No, ma'am.
Don't have, ah? So, what is your height and your weight?
My height, ma'am, is 5'2", and my weight, ma'am, is 53 kilograms.
53 kilogram. Okay, I want to show you this, and I want to show you this 3 alphabet. Try to read and remember.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you read the 3 alphabet?
ARJ.
ARJ, ah. Okay, try to remember, because after a while I will ask you again. I want to test your memory if you are forgetful or not. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you are totally single, no children, no boyfriend. So, do you have parents?
Yeah, ma'am.
You have a,
Just
so
a mother, ma'am.
you still have a mother.
Yeah, ma'am.
Did you ask Did you ask permission to your mother that you will come here in Malaysia to work?
Yes, ma'am.
You asked permission, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So your mother allow you to come and work, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your educational level?
I'm college grad, ma'am.
College graduate. How many years in college?
4 years, ma'am.
What is your course?
Educational, ma'am.
Educational. What is BEd or secondary education?
Secondary education, ma'am.
And you know what you applying, ah? You apply as a domestic helper.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think you're not a first timer, right? You're ex-abroad.
No, ma'am.
So do you know how tough is the household domestic helper? Because
Yes,
you
ma'am.
are 4 years in college, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So I want to test your educational level. So can you read and answer me this?
Wala siya na Wala? Okay.
Can you read?
216, ma'am. Sorry.
Can you read? Can you see? Can you read?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Can you read for me and answer?
216, ma'am. 108 plus 108. Kano pa? 108 plus 108 is equal to 216.
216. So you can see properly? You can see
Yes.
clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
So how about this one? Read and answer.
Magkabasahin mo kasi 108 minus 99 is equal to 18, 19, 9, ma'am.
9, ah? So I think your mathematics is okay. Okay, when you come here in Malaysia, I think you know that Malaysia got 3 types of employer: Indian, Chinese, and Malay. So can you work with any nationality?
Yes, ma'am.
You can work with any nationality, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your purpose why you come here in Malaysia to work?
Because I want to help my family, ma'am.
You want to help your family. So, and why you choose Malaysia?
Because I already went there and I know their traits and I know how to deal with them.
Okay, because you are ex-Malaysia, right? And you know that the weather here is almost same with the Philippines. The food, the weather, the climate.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, can you tell me your working experience as a domestic helper?
And my first employer, ma'am, I worked 3 years and I just take care of the baby.
3 years. Where? Which part of Malaysia you work 3 years?
In Johor Bahru, ma'am.
Johor Bahru. So your employer, what is your employer? Chinese or Indian or Malay?
Chinese, ma'am.
Chinese. So what is your job there in Johor?
Babysitter, ma'am.
Babysitter. How many children did your employer have?
One baby, ma'am, and two kids.
One baby and two kids. How old is the baby?
6 months, ma'am,
And the
the
kids?
children are 6, ma'am, and 7 years old.
6 years old and 7 years old. So are you the one who taking care of the 6 months baby?
Yes, ma'am.
So how you taking care of a baby?
I feed the baby, I change the diaper, I let him take shower,
Okay.
and in the afternoon, ma'am, I let the baby sleep.
Okay, you feed the baby, shower, change clothing, diaper, and you bring the baby to sleep. Okay, wait, if the baby cry, what will you do?
If the baby is crying, maybe it's hungry, mom, or he feels something.
Okay, maybe she hungry and or maybe she's sick. So if you find out the baby sick, what will you do?
I call the employer immediately, ma'am, so that they know what will do for the baby.
Okay, that is very good. You must to let the employer know immediately if the baby is sick. You cannot simply give any medication, okay? Because that is might be harmful to the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
How about the 6 years old and the 7 years old? What was your job for these two kids?
I just only prefer their staff for going to school.
Okay.
And sometimes we went to mall, then I just accompany them.
Okay, you accompany them and bring them to the school and prepare their things for the school, okay? So if we find you employer to look after children, let's say 5 years old, 8 years old, or a baby, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, because you have experience in 3 years in Johor. So,
Yeah, ma'am.
what else your experience?
For the second employer, ma'am, I didn't taking care of the baby because they're already a teenager. They know already how to feed themselves. So
Okay.
I just prefer their staff. They're going to school.
Oh, okay, they're already grown up, 11 and 15, so you just prepare their things for the school, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So when you work in Johor, did you do the household work?
If the baby is sleeping, ma'am, then I can help the other maid to do the things, ma'am.
Oh, if the baby sleep, then you help the other maid to do the household work. So it's the same. If we find you an employer, look after children or baby. If the baby sleep or if the children go to school, you must to do the household work. Okay. And if the employer teach you how to cook, you can do the cooking also. You must to do the cooking also, okay? Do you think you can do the job?
Yeah, ma'am, I can.
You can,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Janice, when you come here in Malaysia to work, you have a once a week off, but not necessary a Sunday. It's depend the employer, okay? Because some employer, they are busy on Sunday, they ask you to have off on Monday or any day. So, can you agree on that?
Yes, ma'am, I agree with it.
You agree, And some of the employer, they are very, very busy and they ask you to work on your off day and they will pay you. So, is it okay with you?
Yeah, ma'am.
It's okay with you, You work more hard, you can earn more money. So, you come here to work, then if your employer asks you to work on your off day, then you can earn more money, okay? You must to come and work hard so that you can earn money to help your family there in the Philippines. And some of the employer, they don't allow you to go out for a few months until you build up the trust. So is it okay with you to have your off day inside your room and have a rest?
Yeah, ma'am, it's okay with me.
It's okay with you, So you must to build up the trust. You must to understand that you are new there, that the employer don't know you yet.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay? So, about the handphone, will you bring your handphone when you come here to work?
I Yes, ma'am, so that I can contact my family.
Okay, you can bring your handphone to contact your family there in the Philippines, but we don't allow you to contact anybody here in Malaysia. Okay?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
don't allow you to make friends here because you come here to work, not to make friends. Okay? You must to remember that.
Yeah,
I think you look responsible, so you must to be responsible. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
So don't simply make friends here because it's harmful to you. So do you understand about the handphone and the off day?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand, Is it clear with you?
Yes, ma'am, very clear.
Very clear, So do you know if how long is your contract?
Yeah, ma'am, it's 2
How long?
years.
2 years. So
Yeah.
can you assure me and promise me that you will finish your 2 years contract
Yeah, ma'am.
and don't give any problem?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, So if you are happy and your employer happy with you, are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Of course, ma'am.
You willing, So let's say if the employer have a pets in the house, do you mind to look after pets?
It's okay, ma'am.
It's okay, You just feed the pets or shower the pets maybe twice a week. Do you have a pets in your house there in Philippines?
Yeah, ma'am.
What pets you have?
Dog, ma'am.
Dog. So I think there's no problem about the pets, How about look after old people? Do you have experience to look after old people?
Yeah, ma'am.
Where?
In GB before, ma'am, but...
Oh, in GB. How old is the old people?
It's already senior citizen, ma'am. I forgot the age.
Oh, senior citizen. So what is your job with that old folks?
In night, ma'am, because my employer is working, then at night I massage her feet like that.
Oh, you massage her feet, okay?
Yeah. Because my employer, ma'am, cannot walk if I didn't massage her.
Oh, is it your employer or the mother of your employer?
Employer, ma'am.
Your
She's my employer.
Oh, the one your employer in Johor.
Yeah, ma'am.
How
Yeah,
old?
ma'am. Because,
How old is she? Again?
ma'am,
How old is she?
60 plus, ma'am, like that.
Oh, 60 plus. Is she can walk?
She can walk, ma'am.
She can walk. So how
In
you?
night, ma'am, I need to massage her feet.
Oh, you do the massage only.
Yes, ma'am.
So you know how to do the massage?
Yeah, ma'am.
You know, So if we find you employer look after old folks, do you think you can do the job?
I can. I think, ma'am.
You can, It's the same job. You just cook for them, help them to go shower, change clothing, accompany them, hold them when they walk so that she will not fall down, or talk to her, love her, care her like your mother. So do you think you can do that?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, So how about household work? Do you know how to do household work like sweeping, mopping, wipe the tables?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, because you have 5 years experience here in Malaysia.
Yeah, ma'am.
Do you know how to do hand wash?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, because some employer, I think you know that some employer, if their clothing is expensive, they don't allow you to put in the washing. They ask you to do hand wash.
Yes, ma'am.
So how about cooking? Do you like cooking?
I'm willing to learn, ma'am.
You willing to learn, but do you like cook? Do you like to cook? Yes,
Yeah.
So if the employer teach you how to cook, are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Or the employer give you a recipe book, can you cook through the recipe book?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
You can, So what food you know how to cook?
When Chinese, ma'am, I don't know what they call it, but Popo always teach me.
Oh, do you know any Chinese cooking?
Some, ma'am, but I don't know what they call it.
Oh, you don't know what to call it. Okay, never mind. But if the employer teach you, you willing to learn,
Yeah, ma'am.
Philippine food and Chinese food are almost the same. Like curry, chicken curry, or chicken with potato is something like adobo.
Yeah, ma'am.
I think it's easy for you to learn if you are willing to learn. So are you willing to learn if the employer teach you?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. I will, ma'am.
So are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No, but if you are alone, you must to do your work honestly, even the employer is not around, okay? You must to be honest, okay? Are you willing to obey and follow instruction of the employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, So do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
Nothing, ma'am.
No, So can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house?
Yeah, ma'am. I promise.
You promise, you cannot bring anybody inside your employer house.
Yeah.
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
You can, Do you know how to use electrical appliances like vacuum cleaner, microwave oven, rice cooker?
Yeah, ma'am. I know.
You know, but if you don't know, you can ask the mom and the mom will teach you. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you afraid of the height?
No, ma'am.
No, Okay, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
You mentally prepared. And if you come to work here in Malaysia, do you think you will get homesick?
No, ma'am.
No, so you are mentally prepared, that you come and work and you sure that you will not change your mind, okay?
Yes.
Because we will try to find you an employer. Once we find you an employer, then you change your mind. It's very difficult for us here. So you must to be mentally prepared.
Yeah, ma'am.
And I think you will not get homesick, right? Because you work here for 5 years. Okay, Janice, if I am your employer here, what will you tell me so that I will select you?
Mom, please do hire me because I'm a hardworking person, trustworthy, and I promise to finish my contract.
Okay, hardworking, trustworthy, and promise to finish the contract. You must to finish your contract, okay? If you are happy, you extend. You can extend. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, just now I've got the net problem. I cannot see. I cannot see you.
Okay, ma'am. Ay, yan, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, you are hardworking, trustworthy, and finish. You will promise to finish your 2 years contract. And you must to obey and follow the rules of the employer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And are you a honest and responsible type?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are honest, so you must to be honest. So make sure that you are mentally prepared to come and work, and
Yes.
you must to come and work properly and don't give problem, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
I think, do you have any question?
No more, ma'am.
No more. So can you tell me what are the 3 alphabet that I show you?
ARJ, ma'am.
ARJ. Yeah, correct. I think your memory is good. Okay, thank you so much, Janice. We will try to find you an employer, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.